5 iris perfumes that you need to try. Iris is one of those ingredients that, by the way, it's a flower. Orris butter itself can be incredibly expensive. I had the opportunity to visit Grasse in France, and we visited the fields, and I actually had the opportunity to touch and smell and experience real iris flower, and I just know the amount of work that goes into harvesting and sourcing that raw material. And these are 5 iris perfumes that, in my opinion, you absolutely have to try. All of these are absolutely beautiful in their own way. They're all quite different from one another, so you're not really going to get too much olfactory overlap with these fragrances, but nevertheless, these are 5 incredible iris fragrances that you have to try. Before I dive into the video, I do want to mention that if you're a fan of perfume-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. And of course, if you want to sample some of these fragrances, you may do so at scentsplit.com. Of course, you can utilize ScentSplit the way that I've been using them since like 2014, 2015 to purchase samples of fragrances or decants of fragrances. This way you can try them on your own skin, see how they work with your skin chemistry, and of course, if it's in alignment with your personal taste, and if it performs well on your skin, if it gels well with your pH levels, then you can commit to the purchase of a full-size bottle, but at least you have that option to at least get a sample of the fragrance. This way you see if you end up liking it before you spend $200, $300, $400 on a full-size bottle, which, by the way, you can also do at scentsplit.com. They do have basically a functionality where you can purchase full-size bottles on their website. So I've been using ScentSplit for a very long time. Don't miss your opportunity to check them out. They are amazing. Now, the first one that I want to talk about, and this is just an honorable mention because this is my fragrance that I launched in collaboration with Vive Amour Parfum, and this is called Main Character. Now, this has French orris in it. The perfumer is Christian Provenzano, amazing perfumer. He's done fragrances for Boadicea the Victorious and Penhaligon's, and his resume goes on and on. But this has Egyptian jasmine, pink peony, French orris, white peach, velvet musk, vanilla. You have this caramel and cotton candy thing happening in the dry down, but then you also have that opening of raspberry and Italian bergamot. I absolutely love this fragrance. I've been working on this for a very long time. The initial batch dropped on October 5th. It sold out. 2,000 bottles sold in 10 hours. And then, of course, we are relaunching it on November 12th. We're making another 3,000 bottles. It's currently in maceration. If you didn't get a chance to pick this up, or if you want a backup bottle, just letting you know that it will become available on November 12th. So please join the wait list on the website so you can be notified when the fragrance does come out. Now, that was an honorable mention. I want to talk about Crème Exquis by Vive Amour Parfum. This is such an amazing iris fragrance, and you get the note of iris right away, which, interestingly enough, a lot of people equate to the smell of lipstick. It's 100% going to happen here. This is quite sweet. It has cherry in it. It's a bit leathery. So it's almost like a darker expression of the note of iris. This is a very, dark, almost sensual take on the note of iris. And it has that hint of danger to it. Just that cherry and leather combination is to die for. This is a beautiful fragrance by Vive Amour Parfum. Crème Exquis, composed by Bertrand Duchaufour, who is based out of Paris, France. Amazing perfumer. He's worked on so many other incredible fragrances for Penhaligon's and Comme des Garçons and Majda Ali and all of these other wonderful brands. Crème Exquis is an amazing fragrance. We also have a fragrance by House of Dastan called Love Flame. This one is Iris Orchanox, which is a molecule. We have patchouli, we have vanilla, we have chocolate. This is absolutely amazing. It's in the family of Dior Homme Intense by Christian Dior. So if you've tried that one, you kind of have an idea of what to expect from this one. The perfumer for this is Richard Herpon, who has also done fragrances for Tom Ford. He has his own brand called Precious Liquid, a brand of which I own many of their fragrances. I think pretty much all of them. And I can tell he is just such a passionate individual. House of Dastan is the brand of Max Aroma, by the way. So you can purchase this one at maxaroma.com, or you can get a sample of it at maxaroma.com. This way you don't have to buy a full-size bottle just yet. But of course, if ScentSplit has a sample of it and you prefer to use ScentSplit, especially if you're getting a bunch of samples at once, which is what I typically do, you can definitely check them out there. This next fragrance is one of my favorites of all time. I'm always talking about this one. It is so sexy. It is so feminine. It is such a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And it's none other than Guilty Crush by 2. This fragrance has a lipstick accord and a champagne accord. That's all you need to know. It is a beautiful, sparkling, radiant fragrance. I think the best time to wear it is in the springtime, just because it is so heavy on the florals. But I love this one so much. You can wear this one whenever you want, wherever you want. It is for a confident woman, or for a woman who's perhaps a bit shy and timid and introverted, but she wants to channel some of that inner confidence. Guilty Crush by 2 is amazing. In the number 2 spot, this one has amber and plum in it, and it can also be a little bit animalic. I purchased this one from the boutique many, many, many years ago, and I'm so glad I did, because I still love it to this day. But of course, it also has this incensey iris note in it. And this one by Prada is called Marienbad, and this is from their Olfactories collection. They have them at Saks as well. I believe I bought this from a Prada boutique. I don't think I bought it at Saks. I'm not fully remembering, but I'm always either popping into one or two of those stores. And of course, I love this one so much. The plum is such a delicious take on this fragrance. The amber is very warm and velvety and resinous. Marienbad by Prada is incredible. Now, I want to talk to you about the fragrance in the number 1 spot. We had the original, which I've owned for quite some time, and I've spoken about the original on my channel before. This one has the cocoa, it has the iris, it has the mandarin, it has the vanilla, it has all of those beautiful ingredients. They just came out with an extrait version. They've been doing this with a lot of their fragrances, and typically, you know, I'm kind of dismissive when brands come out with extraits or a different concentration or a flanker, if you will, of an existing fragrance. And the first place that my mind goes to is, oh, the original did so well, they want to capitalize on it, so they're releasing another flanker. And, you know, sometimes it's just like a subtle reinvention of the original. There's nothing special about it. But I've always loved the original, and when I tried the extrait version, it's so much richer, it's so much more dynamic, it's so much more charismatic. And I said, I had no idea that I needed this in my life until I got it. Now I understand why it was imperative to own this fragrance. This fragrance, the iris, the quality is second to none. The chocolate, the cocoa, that bright sparkling mandarin orange that you get in the opening. If you are a lover of the note of iris and you don't own this one, something is wrong. And there's a lot of iris perfumes on the market. We have many from Givenchy. We have Infusion d'Iris by Prada. We have Dior Homme Intense, or the original Dior Homme by Christian Dior. We have Tuberose One Capricious by Histoire de Parfum. We have Athalia by Parfum de Marly. I have all of these iris fragrances. I could have talked about any of these in this list. And I want to talk about this fragrance because of how special it is. Again, this is the extrait. From now on in my videos, I'm going to be recommending the extrait. This stuff is so good. This is 502 Iris Cartagena by Bon Parfumeur. If you are an iris lover and you haven't tried this, I'm telling you, something is wrong. Something is honestly wrong. Please try this fragrance if you can. 502 Iris Cartagena by Bon Parfumeur is an amazing, amazing fragrance. Cannot speak highly enough about it. I love it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for the viewership. It really means a lot to me. I really hope that you took something of value from today's episode. And again, if you did, please do consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really, really mean a lot to me. And please sample these if you can, especially if ScentSplit has a sample of any of these. I love you all. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.